Hey everyone, welcome to Ray's Gym. Today I want to talk about gym etiquette. So for those of you who are just getting started, who are familiar with the gym, there's a few unwritten rules that you want to be aware of uh, as you start going. Once you start going to the gym and start your journey. Um, so one of the things I just got done with the workout, so I'm sweating. So number one um, is personal hygiene. Um, there's nothing worse than when people come into the gym and they smell the smell of body odor. They've been at work all day long doing whatever they do. They come in, they've been sweating all day long. They come into the gym and they smell like body odor, smell like armpit. It's just this bad. There's a number of people that do that. They come in and just chase everybody away. They just smell horrible. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that does that. Don't be that one that wears muddy boots into the gym that tracks mud all through the locker room. It's just very disrespectful to the other members and to the gym itself. Um, so I mean, what I always do is I always clean up before I go to the gym. I always take a quick shower, even if it's just a quick rinse or something, just to rinse myself off because I don't want to be that stinky guy. This what happened to me years ago is I was at work one time and I think I was working as a mechanic at the time, and I just had a very light day, very easy day. For whatever reason it happened, and so I was like, I'm gonna go straight to the gym after work. And I did. And about halfway through my workout or something, I started to smell like, what the hell is that smell? And come to find out, it was me. And so I left. I was like, oh my god, if I can smell myself, if you can, so can other people. And so so I left. And ever since then, I always rinse off in the shower or something. Just a really quick rinse with a bar of soap, just to wash that off. Before I get to the gym, I really start sweating and you really start stinking up the place. And it's just, you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. Don't be that woman that wears a bunch of perfume or body spray into the gym. I see it all the time. There's women that come into a gym just smelling of perfume and body sprays or whatever they do. They put it on in their car while they're sitting in their car. They put all this spray on, and then you're just blowing up the gym, and it's disgusting. Especially when you're really training. There's been times where I'm really training, I'm breathing real heavy, and there's someone next to you, all you smell is perfume. I mean, you're breathing really hard. You just suck it in. It's just gross. It's disgusting. Please don't do that. So personal hygiene. Wash yourself. Be aware who's around you. Don't come in all smelling like perfume and body sprays, body odor, and all that stuff. Take care of yourself. Another thing is don't sit on the equipment. A lot of people will come in there and just sit on a piece of equipment and just sit there and not do nothing or barely do anything, playing on their phones. You're wasting your time. You're wasting other people's time. There's other people in line waiting to use that machine. Do what you got to do. Get off and move on. If you're going to sit around and talk, play on your phone, go do that somewhere else. Go do that in the lounge area or something like that. Get off the floor. Don't sit there and take up space. You're wasting your time. You're wasting everybody else's time. There's nothing worse than people sitting there waiting for you to get off so they can continue their workout. And so that's just kind of disrespectful. You're wasting time, taking up space, and it's just there's just nothing worse than having to wait for somebody else because they're not doing nothing. Also, when you get done with the equipment, wipe it down. All these gyms have paper towels and sprays. Wipe it down. Don't be disgusting. You got sweat. Your head sweats. Your body sweats. Your ass sweats. Wipe it down. Take the bottle, take the spray the towel, whatever they have for you, paper towels. Wipe it all down. The handles. Don't be a pig. Wipe it all down. I will sometimes even wipe down the equipment before I use it. Just to be on the safe side sometimes. You never know. You got these pieces of equipment where, like say some of these arm workouts where their armpits are sitting up on the pad. You got all these people wearing tank tops or whatever. You don't know what they did. So I will wipe it down because I know somebody's armpits probably been on there. They may have cleaned it, I don't know, but I'm gonna clean it again just in case. So clean your work area, clean your station, put your weights back. Don't if you use any kind of any kind of dumbbells, pads, whatever it is, put your weights back. Don't be a pig. Put your weights back where they belong in the right spots. Don't put the 25 pounds in the open 70-pound spot because you're too lazy to want to put it back where they belong. Put it back where they belong. Don't be lazy. If you can't put them back the way they belong, then you're probably going too heavy. You don't need to use them anyways, and so you just don't belong there. Also, don't block the weights. Do not stand in front of the rack. Do not stand in front of the weights. Too many times, there's too many people that will grab a set of dumbbells and stand right in front of the weights, right in front of the mirror, and start doing whatever they're doing. Blocking the weights, blocking the mirror, standing in front of somebody else's bench. Plenty of times, I sat there and waited for someone to get done with their whatever the hell they're doing, so I could put my weights back, or I could grab the weights in front of them. And I'm just standing there, and I'll stand there and stare at them like, "Come on, dude, what are you doing? Get out of the way." I got no shame. You're holding up my workout, yeah, I'm gonna call you out. I got no shame in that. And so, do not stand in front of the weights. Do not stand in front of somebody else's bench. Be courteous. Look around. See who's where. See who's got what spot already. Don't come into somebody else's workout spot. If you see a bottle sitting there with a towel or something like that, chances are there's somebody there. Don't just move in on them. It's just rude. Don't do that. Don't be a prick. Another thing is too is so many people come into the gym, men and women, and just they're there. That's their social. They go to socialize. That's it. They go to socialize. They go to flirt. They go. They're there to try to pick up. Is what they're trying to do. I mean, there's guys at my gym right now that I go to. They're there for hours, and they do nothing, and they just try to talk and talk and talk. I've seen women before at the gym in the parking lot putting on makeup and fixing her hair in the parking lot before they come in. These are also the same ones that probably smell like perfume and body spray and everything. And of course, if you're going to do your hair or makeup before you come into the gym, you're not going to work out. You're not going to train because you don't want to sweat. You don't want your makeup to run. You're not going to be wiping a towel across your forehead or something like that. So it's obvious. Those kind of people are obvious. It's kind of funny because you could just look around and see, like, yeah, you know what he's here for. You know what she's here for. And the guys do the same thing too. There's guys that come in there. I've seen them with they're just all decked out. They'll have the Under Armour hat, shirt, jacket, pants, shoes, just looking good. Like these guys are just coming in looking good, and of course they're not there to work out either. They're not trying to get sweaty and get their clothes messy and stretched out and sweaty. Their hats just the right way and stuff. I've actually seen people do that before at the gym in the locker room, like make sure their hat's straight. It blows my mind. And so you can see these people a mile away, and you know what they're all about, and you know what they're there for. They're there for anything but work, actually training or working out. If you're gonna do that somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. There's all these websites now for that kind of stuff. Do it on the websites. Don't do it at the gym. Be courteous. Don't just take it with a machine just so you try to look around and scope out the floor and see who's walking around and stuff. So, just a few things to keep in mind. If you start, for those of you who are trying to start off going to the gym for the first time, just some little, like I said, unwritten rules. Just be courteous. Be nice, be courteous, don't get in people's way. And you'll pick up some of these. You'll see what I'm talking about as you progress. If you start going to the gym on a regular basis, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll realize how true all this is. What I'm talking about here, how true it is. And so it's just one of those things. So anyway, just wanted to get that out. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. Give 100%. You can find me on Instagram and my website give100%.com for any apparel you may want. And Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again later. Have a good night.